All right, working without a script here. I am done with the Labor Day trip and got back. Actually, I got back last night, but I was just too exhausted to do any recording. It was late and it was a full day. I mean, a great weekend, but I'm just summarizing the last day. I was waking up. I think I only slept 7 hours or something like that, which is surprising. You would have thought I would have slept more. Yeah, then we all went out to lunch, and I actually ate. I was pondering eat, not eat, but I had a BLT, which is okay. It was all right. And then we got to the train, and then so the train was the same train I took up, and so I guess I've taken this train 4 times now, and it took us, an hour and a half. Nice scenic route. It's pretty fun. I like the train more than I guess a plane, because just more room, you can get up and move around. Less rules, I suppose. Yeah, there's definitely more room. And yeah, took the train, got to Grand Central Station, and didn't have much time there. I thought we were parting ways with the two friends I came back on the train with, because they were taking flights out that night too. But they were going to go to do separate things, whatever. So I went to the subway, about to get on the subway. I was getting on the subway when I asked someone, is this the one to Penn Station? It's like, no. There was a detour. It was very hard to know where track 7 was or what train. Sometimes the trains I just don't know about the system. But I got off the train, and then my phone rings, and it's my friend Leah, and she says she actually is going to come to the same airport because she's taking the same flight out. The other person was going to JFK, it was going to EWR, and I said, all right, so we were going to walk to Penn Station, but Grand Central, it's a mile and a half, and it wasn't enough time, so got an Uber for a very short distance, which wasn't much faster than walking, but it was faster. So yeah, it was like 15 to 20 minutes instead of probably 40. And then at Penn Station, took New Jersey Transit, so another train, only half an hour though, and that took us to the train station with the Airlink, so another train, which is kind of like a smaller shuttle train, that took us to the airport, had a drink, and then I didn't have much time. I had about 30 minutes, and then I was boarding, and then on a flight from New York to Seattle. That was actually I got my first class upgrade. At the last second, I had to actually go to the gate agent and say, I think I probably should have a first class. Oh yeah, here's your ticket. And I'm like, why isn't it coming on my phone? What happened to before? It used to come on my phone, and yeah, that passed twice now for the long distance flights. On the other hand, my flight next weekend, I already got the upgrade. It's like 3 days early. It did come to my phone, so interesting. I don't know. And then at SeaTac, I got to the parking garage, and I was going to get Uber or Lyft. Uber was like 45, Lyft was 55, but Lyft didn't work, and Uber didn't work. Both the apps weren't working. I thought, is this too many people? But then I kind of thought, seems like people are getting their rides, and I quit the app, started the app, quit the other app, started the app, and kept trying. It says error, error, error. And then finally, the oldest rule in the book for computers, unplug it and turn it on. So turn the phone off, turn the phone on, and it suddenly worked. So it wasn't the Uber app, it was connecting to the payment system on the phone, which was, I guess, on the fritz. So turning it off instantly worked, and got my Uber, got home, and yeah, it was nice to be home, but it's just weird, when you're hanging out with people so much and then you're not at all. So there's sort of that, I just sort of, it's nice having just friends around all the time that you just hang with. And so like this is the same type of trip that like New Year's Eve and this one, and even doing the gigs in Florida and California. It's just it's kind of cool having company all the time, even though you kind of might be doing your own thing. Just anyway, you have to go back to like just being here. So planning the next trip. So all right, and then I covered another video, but I got a haircut, so that's nice. I'm happy with that. All right, that's it. Back to work. So cheers.